Bro, yung nung what we were preparing for the preaching, merong hindi, kwento lang. Kwento lang.
Welcome again to LeadSpark. This is our podcast for leaders. And I'm RJ.
Hey, Miss Koy.
And we have our mentor sa kanilang natututo. Nandito si Rob and si Ruby.
Hey!
Alright. So,
Excited na ako matuto sa kanila sa pag-usapan natin yung...
correct.
Meron akong first question, bro, na naisip.
When do we draw the line kapag influensya or we are already manipulating people?
It's a very good question.
Di ba? Leadership skill siya eh. Pwede ka talaga thin line.
I think manipulation ang main
Beneficiary.
Benefitor isipin ko. Wala namang ganun. Is you. I mean, madali kasi talaga to influence someone and then
Bibili ka bigla ng Raptor, gano'n.
benefit ka.
Di ba?
O kaya may bibenta ka pa ng something. Di ba?
Yeah.
Uy, parang ako,
Tumataba ka.
I think kailangan mo na ito, di ba? Tapos maniniwala siya sa'yo. Ay, sige, saan ba meron yan? Meron ako dito. Di ba? So, parang manipulation yun. And as leaders, lalo na siguro the spiritual leaders, that God gave us that platform. Be very, very careful to not manipulate people. In fact, kami ni Carmen, we have made a commitment to not share our the things that we are praying for. Lalo na sa stage. Kasi people can just respond. Right? I mean, you go up there and then you say, you know what, nagpe-pray kami ng bigger car eh. Tulungan niyo naman kami mag-pray kasi lumalaki na yung mga bata. Maliit na yung namin, sedan. Pray kami sana ng pick-up. Parang gano'n. And you will influence people to really give. And tama yung tanong mo kasi you can lie. Probably naman di ka aware. But yung mga magagaling na manipulators, I'm sure they are aware. But sometimes, hindi ka naman aware, hindi mo naman sinadya. Like, I remember this pastor. He was telling us a story. Sabi niya, I forgot. Ganito lang, sabi niya, something like, ay, grabe, umuulan yata. Not from Bulacan. Kinikwento niya lang. And he was telling this story because he was teaching us this value nga. Sabi niya, sarap siguro ng sinigang ngayon, lamig. And then, Sunday morning yun, nag-preach siya, I think 9 a.m. 12 noon, ang daming nagbigay sa kanya sinigang. Legit, bro. Legit.
Nag-benefit kaya siya doon.
Nagdatingan yung mga sinigang sa office niya.
Boy pa ba yun, bro? Boy pa ba siya?
Wala, isa lang yata nakain. But that's the point.
Ganda ng story nun.
This is the point, right? Na parang, you're right. Eh. Where do you draw a line between influencing? Now, if you are influencing them to join a cause, to join the ministry, to help someone, bro, si RJ needs help about something. I think you can help him because you're in the same industry. Can you? I don't think that's manipulation. It doesn't benefit me.
Correct.
That's networking.
Tama.
Yung true meaning, yes.
True meaning. Meron kasing negative connotation in networking. Yeah. Grabe ka, baka meron kang additional.
No, ako I'm curious to know when do people feel na manipulate sila and ano yung difference doon na natulungan sila?
Correct.
Kasi that's, no matter how much we try, at the end of the day, people are gonna interpret it
Correct.
differently. So, on your end, on your experiences, when did you feel manipulated by a certain leader?
Ikaw. Kayo, meron bang
Or when
time?
did you feel, or when did somebody complain to you na ito, may ano lang tayo nito?
Hindi naman pwede.
Tago na sa pangalan.
Di ba kasi nga, di ba, of course, pag nasa platform ka ng pulpit, right? It's so easy to say your needs and people will really respond. And it's an honor for them to like
Yeah.
respond to your need.
Because they think they're blessing the man of God.
Blessing the man of God is really, meron pa ganung teaching na we have to bless the man of God para mag-bless pa tayo lalo ni Lord. And, you know, siguro yung thin line lang talaga ng manipulation and influence. Sobrang, ang ganda nung sinabi mo bro na merong consciousness on your end, conscious effort not to say the things that you want so that para wala na lang hindi na lang sila magduro doon.
Pero, did you feel manipulated?
I did, pero when I'm telling it to my wife, parang yung kwento na, parang ang dating sa kanya, talaga, ba't gano'n? Ba't may mga ganung,
Right.
parang it's not normal pala.
Okay.
Pero because sobrang naging normal process, parang hirap dito yan.
Yeah.
Ilabas sa
Okay lang.
Hindi, pero yun nga. Parang if somebody from outside looks at it in that way, parang unusual yun.
Kaya ako siya natanong kasi sa line of work ko, there are people na...
Ano mo yung line of work mo para malaman nila?
Yeah, well, I'm in the industry of distribution. Na there are people na if I do good in leading, people above me will benefit. And syempre, yung mga mentors ko, those are the people na above me. And pag mini-mentor nila ako, so parang pwede ko ma-feel it's either para sa kanila or para sa akin to my people. Ang na-realize ko is there are times na feel ko na ma-manipulate ako pag wala akong goal.
Personal goal.
Oo, kasi ang madali akong ma-offend, madali akong mag-isip. Kasi nga, wala akong iniisip in mind ko. Parang relax lang ako sa situation na yon. Pero there are people na pushing me to, to stretch. So, napapansin ko, pag wala akong goal and people are leading me, teaching me, mentoring me, doon ko na-feel na manipulate ako. Pero I know, maganda yung tinuturo. Hindi lang siguro ready yung heart ko or baka nagre-react lang ako instead of responding doon sa situation na yun. Pero napansin ko naman na kapag meron akong malaking goal na gusto kong i-hit, gusto kong makuha, gusto kong mabili, gusto kong mapuntahan, lahat itong tuturo nila, hindi ko makitang manipulate ako kasi I know mag-benefit ako doon sa tinuturo nila. Lagi ako nag-read between the lines doon sa mga tinuturo nila kasi minsan,
Right.
yun nga yung ito ba ay para sa akin, para sa ibang tao, or ba't ko naririnig to in the first place?
Pampataas lang na pala ng nila, targets nila.
Yung gusto kong tanong so parang sa sales, parang syempre numbers game to eh.
Yeah.
Parang paano nga yun? Kuy, kaya mo to pag nagawa mo tong kotang to, bro talaga. Dami nga ganun.
Magaling ka na talaga.
Magaling ka talaga. Pero yun nga, magbe-benefit siya.
Punta ka ng Hawaii.
Parang upline ka niya or something like that.
Tapos siya sa buwan pupunta.
Na-experience ko.
Pupunta ka sa Palawan, bro. Tapos siya
Ikaw sa Palawan pupunta, tapos siya sa buwan. Diba? Sakay din sa
I'm saying, parang, let's face it, na may ganun. So, how do you handle it?
Hindi, pero may may spaceship na
Papunta.
lumalabas na ng solar system.
meron.
Hindi solar system. Lumalabas na ng
Orbit natin.
Lumalabas na sa orbit. Nakalimutan ko yung...
Hindi na si Elon Musk.
Kay yata? Kay Bezos yata? Either kay Bezos or kay Richard Branson. Yung...
Outer space.
Basta outer space na trip. Trip to outer space. Yeah.
Sorry.
So, ikaw, pupunta ng Palawan. Tapos siya pala, outer space.
Okay, balik. Game.
Hindi, yun nga. Nakita ko rin yung yung effect nung ganong klaseng mentoring. Siyempre, at the end of the day, hindi naman lahat talaga kaya yung pinupush nung mentor. So, eventually, yung ganong model, mag-fail din siya. Pagka na-achieve yun, hanggang dun lang tayo, kasi may lead tayo lahat eh.
Correct.
Hanggang dun lang. So ngayon, kahit i-push mo pa siya, pero hanggang dun na lang yung kaya niya, eventually, kahit anong motivate mo sa kanya, wala na. So ngayon, kahit anong magandang nice words, encouragement, pero if the person is not equipped, is not ready, tapos wala na talagang na-exhaust niya na yung, especially if it's sales, na-exhaust niya na yung mabebentahan niya. I think, doon na lang-fail yung ganong klaseng style of influence, I guess, or strategy.
Yeah.
Kasi
Mapagod sila eh.
Pagod sila, tapos yung mga nagsiself-doubt din. Eventually, bakit hindi ko magawa yung sinasabi ni mentor? Bakit hindi nagagawa yung sinasabi ni manager? Kasi, dahil ba hindi ako magaling or what? Pero ang reality, maybe this is not for you at all. Eh, kaso push si manager. So may ganong tendency. And yeah, I guess it happened to me. So, kaya I can say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pero yun, nung tinry ko naman yung ibang industry, ano naman, okay naman. So, yun.
So, baka pag may mutual benefit, okay lang?
Yeah.
Pag hindi mutual benefit, pag isa lang yung nagbe-benefit, manipulation?
Parang hindi.
Hindi naman eh. Kasi at one point bro, di ba? Kasi meron ding part dun sa mga coach na may nakikita silang potential.
Yeah.
Kaya niya pa eh. Kailangan na ng konting push. So, yun. Ikaw bro.
I think there will be, kunyari leader ka, you're always going to push someone na alam mo may potential eh. Like, for me, yung leadership tawag dito style ko is pag nakita ko yung best niya, pero alam ko kasi excellence, hindi pa siya mag-benefit din eh. So, I think si 𝗟𝗏𝗱𝗏𝗡𝗡 nagsabi, when you give poor performance, you will suffer. If you perform good performance, if you give good performance, ang rewards nun is poor. If you give excellent performance, ang reward is good. Pero pag inisip mo excellent na yun, parang yun na yung best ng tao, kailan niya pa ma-experience yung world, yung all the benefits. Ang na-realize ko, if you become outstanding sa craft mo, and hindi siya, di ba, from poor to good to excellent, outstanding, akala ng mga tao, it's way solar system level na. Usually, yung from excellent to outstanding, it's just 2 millimeters. Like, so doon ako lagi. Kasi alam ko, ito na yung best mo. Pero alam ko kasi, konting push lang naman yung kailangan mo. Masushoot mo din yung goal natin. Yun nga lang, it's a struggle. Pero pag nakuha mo yun, you reap all the rewards eh. Yun yung leadership style na tinatake ko. So, there will be people na katulad nung, feel mo din yun. I think doon papasok yung leaders kung kailan sila magiging emphatic. Kasi kailangan na ng better coaching noon, hindi na siya technical coaching, more on emotional coaching yung kailangan ng tao doon. So doon papasok yung leader na yun, di ba? Parang yun yung sa akin. Parang, anyway, paano ba tayo napunta doon? From manipulation to, di ba? From, yung line between influence and manipulation. It's always...
So bottom line pa rin ito bro, kailangan alam mo yung hanggang sa yung...
Ayan, dapat kilala mo yung tao. Like before mo kunin yung yung hand niya, dapat alam mo kung paano mo siya i-touch yung heart niya. So yun yung leadership ko na tinitake. I think it's working for some people in my organization. Pero there are also people na pinush ko to their limits. Pero they saw my leadership style as manipulative. So there will be people na ganun yung magiging take nila. It's just that, sabi ko nga, na-experience ko yung ganung feeling na manipulate kapag ako mismo wala akong goal. Like for example, some goals would push you to stay ng madaling araw. Alam mo, gising ka pa madaling araw, pero dapat hindi mo na siya ginagawa. Kapag walang goal yung tao, ang inisip niya, napapuyat na ako.
Right.
Pag may goal yung tao, inisip ko, kulang pa nga to eh.
Right.
So, kaya ko pa to. Anyway, makakatulog naman ako after this.
Right.
Yun yung sa akin.
Parang ngayon yun.
Ano?
Bakit? 6:30 pa lang.
6:30 ba? Yeah.
I think, I remember having a conversation with one of our teachers kasi ang theme ko sa StrengthsFinder, strategic. And so, I have a knack for making things happen by doing some things para mangyari siya. Okay? Like, for example, may mga bagay akong ginagawa sa mga anak ko because I'm training them to learn how to make decisions. I'm training them. And sometimes they don't like it. Pero my strategic team tells me, this is the route to make that happen. Yung goal mo sa mga anak mo, that's the route to make it happen. But they don't like it. So ngayon, usapan namin, wala nang gadget time. Earn your gadget time. Magbasa ka ng libro. Pag di ka nagbasa, walang gadget time. They didn't like that. Kasi,
That's good.
nagbabasa. Dati wala namang basa-basa. May gadget time eh. Ngayon, we have to earn it. Pero, I know that you have to earn stuff. That's one. Pangalawa, we have to learn how to read. So, is that manipulation? Or is that me bringing leadership?
Yeah.
Diba? So, I think tama yung sabi ni RJ, bandang huli, people are gonna have comments with how you do it. And, sa sabi ni Rui, parang, basta secure ka kung anong tinatry mong i-achieve. Motivation mo. Kung motivation mo to help them,
Tsaka
if they don't see it that way,
Hindi naman ikaw magbe-benefit din.
yeah, don't see it that way, then, wala tayong magagawa. Ganyan nakita nila. Pero at least makatulog ka sa gabi.
Correct. Mas
Right.
masarap pakiramdam.
May peace ka.
Oo. Kasi mas madali nga mag-lead kapag alam mo wala kang benefit eh.
Right.
Kasi kaya mo siyang i-push. Kaya mo siyang i-stretch.
That's good.
Kasi at the
Yeah.
end of the day, wala talaga akong wala talaga akong benefit dito. Lahat, all your benefit. All for you talaga. Yeah.
And it sounds more empathic nga.
Oo. Kasi the joy naman na makita mo yung taong nag-succeed, nalampasan nila, grabe din naman yung effect sa'yo. Siguro yun ang benefit ng good leadership. Yung, my God, natulong ako, yung heart mo. Yung sobrang
Tsaka
punong-puno.
they will find out one or the other. And if they find out, you will lose that person
Correct.
permanently.
Mm-mm.
Hindi ka na makakaulit dun.
Tama.
Yung parang nautuwa ko kaya niya pala sa akin sinabi yun kasi ganito. Sayang.
Right.
Kasi you would lose that good person permanently.
Or there's always gonna be a crack. In the relationship.
May mistrust.
Yeah.
Unless na binawi mo yun by saying, sorry, sorry. I think I should not have asked you to do this. I'm sorry. At least nabawi mo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pero pag hindi, yung parang mauubos ka. Ubos yung sa organization mo because you are just, the
Correct.
people are just means to an end to you. Di ba? Parang, kailangan ko lang kayo. You're just tools.
Yeah.
So, sayang kasi. So,
I agree that bottom line ay parang common denominator ng good leadership. Lagi mong iniisip yung tao.
service talaga.
Service talaga.
Yeah.
Servant leadership.
Servant leadership. And that's the kind of lead. And then there's a lot of leadership styles, right? But what we pattern ourselves is how Jesus did it.
Tama.
Talagang servant leadership. Diba? Sinabi naman niya, you wanna be a leader? Serve. If you wanna be the first, be the last. Diba? So,
Servant leadership also is now being part of the, parang nandun na siya sa parang part na siya ng one of the most acceptable leadership
Correct.
styles
yung book na Good to Great ni Jim Collins, ang ginawa nila is they studied, I think, top 200 Fortune 500 companies. Kung paano nila nadala yung organization from good to great. So basically, that's the book. And so there's so much data. Ang ginawa nila, nag-interview sila ng mga employees interview nila, ano ba yung itsura ng CEO nyo? Ano ba yung ginagawa niya? Blah, 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 ganyan. Tapos data, interview here, interview there. So much data. And alam niyo ba, chapter 1? Chapter 1, paano ka magiging
Magaling na
CEO
leader.
na good to great? Humility.
Humility,
Oh.
yeah.
Parang, what? Nag-ubos ako ng ilang araw para basahin chapter 1 and then you would
Sana
just,
ChatGPT.
you would just teach me something that I already know because I've read it in the Bible. Jesus teaches
Yeah.
us that. So, yun yung sinasabi ni Rob na parang, ayaw niyo pa kasing maniwala sa Bible eh.
Kasi isipin mo parang, again, yung sa topic na influence versus manipulation. Most leaders, nag-start sila with good intention. And then down the road, nagamit na nila to manipulate people.
Exactly.
Diba? So you have to know din.
Hindi na naman natin papangalanan niya.
I think that's where accountability comes in.
That's
Yes.
good. I like that.
Kasi,
I like that.
and I love, like our structure ngayon sa Bulacan as pastors, we have a group that we're all accountable to. Like major decisions in ministry, we're all accountable to. Even sometimes preachings, yung preaching direction or attacks namin sa preaching. Because we preach things differently. Obviously, yung preaching ko kanina, iba sa preaching ni Rui kanina. But we share that and say, what do you think of this? Is this actually even aligned to what we're trying to do? May accountability na nagsasabi, tigilan mo yan.
Oh.
Tigilan mo yan, nagmamanipulate ka lang. Tigilan mo yan, ganyan. The other day, I wanted to do something. I wanted to post something. I bounced it off. Sabi ko, I wanted to do this. What's the best way of doing it? Sabi ni Pastor Eric, wag. Wag mong gawin. Tapos na. And it saves me so much.
Tama.
Kasi if I try to do it pa then yung backlash nun, I don't wanna do that. Yeah, sige, pwede ko namang ilaban, but what's the point for me? Di ba? Parang, so, I think, balik tayo sa, sa manipulation and influence. Siguro, ang safeguard nun is to have people that you're accountable with.
Good.
Nagiging ka ba? Like, share, and subscribe para updated ka when we post our next leadership podcast because we're going to talk about an underrated quality of a leader on our next episode. Spoiler alert, it's all about accountability. See you!